Allah is moving you into a new life. And that is why everything feels heavy right now. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed how suddenly things feel harder than they used to? Your heart feels tired for no clear reason. Your patience feels thinner. Even simple days feel emotionally heavy, and you keep thinking, why does it feel like everything is breaking at once? What if I told you this heaviness is not punishment, it is preparation? When Allah is about to shift your life, He often removes the comfort first, because comfort keeps us attached to what is familiar, even when it is limiting us. And so Allah gently, or sometimes painfully, loosens our grip. That is when relationships feel distant, plans fall apart, motivation disappears, you feel misunderstood, and you think something is wrong with you. But nothing is wrong. Something is changing. There is a moment before every major transformation where the soul feels stretched. Think of how a seed feels underground. It is surrounded by darkness. Pressure comes from all sides. It is buried, unseen, uncomfortable. If the seed had a voice, it would think it was being destroyed. But in reality, it is being prepared to grow in a way it never has before. This heavy season is not the end of you. It is the underground stage. And if this message already feels like it's speaking to you, take a second and subscribe to the Peace Whisper. These reminders are here to walk with you through moments exactly like this, when your heart needs clarity and calm. Sometimes Allah makes things heavy, so you stop carrying what was never meant to go with you into your next life. Old identities, old expectations, old versions of yourself that survived, but are no longer meant to lead. You may feel tired because you're still trying to be who you used to be, while Allah is calling you to become someone new, and that inner conflict feels exhausting. Notice how, during these times, your do's change. You stop asking for specific outcomes, and instead you ask for peace, for guidance, for strength. That shift is not weakness, it is maturity. It means your soul is learning trust. Allah is teaching you how to walk by faith, not by control. You might feel lonely right now, even around people, even around family. That loneliness is not rejection, it is redirection. Allah sometimes creates emotional distance so your heart can reconnect with Him without noise, without distraction, without leaning on people who cannot carry what only Allah can hold. And here's something important. When Allah moves you to a new life, the old one will try to pull you back. Doubts will get louder. Memories will feel heavier. Fear will whisper, what if this gets worse? But fear always speaks loudest when it knows it's losing its place in your heart. If you've been crying more than usual, feeling emotionally sensitive, or needing more silence than before, this is not regression. This is cleansing. Your heart is releasing what it cannot carry forward. Allah does not move you forward with a burdened heart. He lightens you first, even if the process feels heavy. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what has been leaving my life lately? What has stopped working? What no longer feels aligned? Those are not losses. Those are doors closing so you don't walk back into rooms you've already outgrown. If this message resonates with you, write in the comments, I trust Allah's timing. Your words might be the reminder someone else needs today. And please share this with someone who feels emotionally exhausted but doesn't know why. Sometimes people don't need advice. They need reassurance that Allah is still with them in the heaviness. You are not falling apart. You are being repositioned. And the weight you feel right now is not meant to crush you. It is meant to shape you into someone stronger, calmer, and closer to Allah than you've ever been before. Stay gentle with yourself. Stay patient with the process. This is not the end of your story. It's the quiet moment before a new chapter begins. There are moments in life when everything feels heavier than it should. You wake up, and even though nothing looks different on the outside, something feels different inside. Your heart feels tired. Your mind feels full. Small things feel overwhelming, and you begin to wonder why this season feels so emotionally exhausting. You may even ask yourself, what is happening to me? But what if this heaviness is not a sign that you are failing? What if it is a sign that Allah is preparing you for something new? Sometimes, before Allah opens a new chapter, He allows you to feel the weight of transition. Because change is not always loud. Often it begins quietly, deep inside the soul. The heaviness you feel may be the space between what was and what is coming. It is the moment where the old life no longer fits, but the new life has not fully arrived yet. That between stage can feel uncomfortable, confusing, even lonely. But it is not meaningless. Think about how growth works. Nothing transforms without pressure. A seed does not become a tree without first being buried in darkness. If the seed could speak, it might think it was being destroyed. But in reality, it is being pushed into its purpose. In the same way, you may feel like things are falling apart, but Allah may be rearranging your life in ways you cannot yet understand. There are times when Allah makes things heavy, so you stop holding on to what was never meant to stay. You may feel the weight of relationships changing, routines breaking, plans shifting, emotions rising for no clear reason. And you think, why can't I just feel normal again? But perhaps Allah is moving you out of what is familiar and into what is better. And the soul always feels pressure when it is being stretched towards something higher. This heaviness can also be a form of mercy. Because Allah does not move you forward while you are still attached to what will hold you back. Sometimes He allows discomfort so you finally release what you have outgrown. Old versions of yourself, old expectations, old dreams that were too small for the person you are becoming. The heaviness is not to punish you, it is to awaken you. And sometimes you feel heavy because Allah is teaching you to rely on Him in a deeper way. When life is easy, we often depend on our own strength. But when life becomes emotionally weighty, you realize how much you need Allah. Your dues become more honest. Your heart becomes softer. You stop asking for control and you begin asking for peace. That shift is powerful. That is spiritual growth. Even your loneliness in this season may have a purpose. Allah sometimes creates distance between you and the world so you can come closer to Him. Not because you are forgotten, but because you are being called. Called into stillness, called into reflection, called into a new level of faith. What feels like isolation may actually be protection. So if everything feels heavy right now, do not assume it means Allah is far. Sometimes the heaviness is proof that He is near, working quietly, preparing you, removing what cannot come with you, strengthening you before the next door opens. This is not the end of your story. This is the pressure before the expansion, the weight before the elevation, the unseen preparation before the life Allah has written for you. There comes a point in a woman's life when she realizes that the version of herself she used to be cannot carry her into what Allah is calling her toward. And that realization can feel painful, because letting go of the old self is not just about changing habits or routines. It is about releasing identities, attachments, and expectations that once felt safe, even if they were quietly holding you back. Sometimes you don't even notice it at first. You just feel different. The things that used to excite you no longer feel fulfilling. The people you once connected with feel distant. The life you once prayed for suddenly feels too small. And you begin to feel a strange discomfort inside, as if your soul is outgrowing its surroundings. That discomfort is not confusion. It is growth. Allah does not leave you the same after He has chosen to guide you closer. When Allah wants goodness for you, He begins to reshape you from within. And often, the first step is detachment. Detachment from what you thought you needed. Detachment from what you thought defined you. Detachment from the version of you that was built only to survive, not to thrive. Letting go of the old self can feel like grief. Because even if the old life was heavy, it was familiar. Even if the old patterns were unhealthy, they were comfortable. Even if the old mindset kept you stuck, it was predictable. And the human heart fears the unknown. But Allah is the Lord of what is unseen, and He knows what you are becoming, even when you don't. Sometimes Allah removes things not because they were bad, but because they were complete. A chapter can be beautiful and still need to end. A season can be meaningful and still not be permanent. The old self often clings tightly, not because it is right, but because it is afraid of change, afraid of loss, afraid of stepping into a life that requires more trust. But when Allah calls you forward, you cannot bring everything with you. Some mindsets must be left behind. Some relationships cannot follow. Some versions of you must be released. Not because you are abandoning yourself, but because you are finally answering the invitation to grow. The old self may have been built through hardship. Maybe she learned to stay quiet to avoid conflict. Maybe she learned to overgive to feel worthy. Maybe she learned to hold on too tightly because she feared being alone. That version of you did what she needed to do to survive. But Allah is not calling you to remain in survival. He is calling you into surrender, into peace, into strength. Letting go is not weakness, it is obedience. It is recognizing that Allah is leading you somewhere higher, and you cannot reach it while holding on to what belongs to the past. Sometimes you will feel lonely in this process, because not everyone will understand your transformation. Some people prefer the old you because she was easier to predict, easier to control, easier to keep in the same place. But your growth was never meant to please people. It was meant to please Allah. And as you let go, you may feel exposed. The old self was like armor. Even if it was heavy, it protected you. But Allah is teaching you that you do not need armor when you have Him. You do not need to cling when Allah is the one holding you. You do not need to stay small when Allah created you for expansion. So if you feel like you are shedding parts of yourself, if you feel like you no longer fit into your old life, if you feel like something inside you is changing, know that this is not loss. This is transformation. This is Allah guiding you away from what you have outgrown and toward what you were always meant to become. There are seasons in life when Allah's guidance does not come through loud answers or clear signs. Instead, it comes through silence, through quiet shifts, through moments where nothing seems to be happening on the outside, yet everything is changing within you. And this is often the hardest kind of guidance to trust, because the human heart wants clarity immediately. It wants direction with certainty. It wants to know what comes next. But Allah, in His wisdom, sometimes guides you through the unseen. Silent transitions can feel confusing. You may find yourself asking, "Why do I feel unsettled?" Or, "Why does my heart feel restless even though nothing is wrong?" You may look at your life and see that things are still standing, yet inside, something feels heavy, uncertain, incomplete. That is often the beginning of Allah moving you, not with noise, but with subtle redirection. Allah's guidance is not always a sudden miracle. Sometimes it is a door that quietly closes, a plan that no longer works out, a relationship that begins to fade, a desire that slowly leaves your heart, and you wonder why things are slipping away. But what you may not realize is that Allah is protecting you gently, guiding you away from what is not meant for you, even if you cannot understand it yet. In these silent transitions, Allah teaches you reliance. Because when the path is clear, anyone can walk it. But when the path is uncertain, only faith can carry you. This is when dua becomes deeper, when prayer is no longer routine, but refuge. When you stop asking Allah for a specific outcome, and you begin asking Him simply to lead you, even if you do not know where. Sometimes Allah removes the noise so you can finally hear what matters. Life is full of distractions, people's opinions, expectations, social pressures, the constant feeling of needing to prove something. And Allah, out of mercy, may pull you into a quieter season so your soul can breathe again. So you can return to sincerity. So you can remember that your worth is not in your productivity, but in your closeness to Him. Silent transitions are also where Allah rebuilds you. You may feel like you are losing parts of yourself, losing motivation, losing connection, losing certainty. But perhaps Allah is stripping away what was never solid, so He can replace it with something stronger. The silence is not emptiness. The silence is space. Space for healing, space for growth, space for a new beginning that has not yet arrived. And in this quiet season, you may feel alone. Not because Allah has left you, but because He is drawing you nearer. Sometimes Allah creates distance between you and the world so your heart can attach to Him more deeply. So you stop depending on people to fill what only Allah can fill. So you learn that even when no one understands your journey, Allah sees every step. The most powerful transformations often happen silently. A heart becomes stronger without announcing it. A woman becomes wiser without anyone noticing. A soul becomes closer to Allah in private tears, in late-night prayers, in moments of patience that no one applauds. These are the hidden deeds, the unseen struggles, the quiet victories that Allah values greatly. So if you are in a season where you do not have answers, where life feels like it is shifting quietly, where you feel emotionally in between, do not rush the process. Allah is not absent. He is guiding you in ways that are too subtle for the eyes, but clear to the soul over time. Trust that even when you cannot trace His plan, you can trust His heart. Trust that Allah is moving you gently, shaping your life silently, preparing what you cannot yet see, and leading you toward what is written for you. Even if the journey feels quiet right now, there are moments in life when loneliness feels sharper than usual. Not the kind of loneliness that comes from simply being alone, but the kind that settles deep in the heart, even when people are around. You may find yourself surrounded by family, friends, conversations, yet still feeling unseen, disconnected, or emotionally distant. And you begin to wonder, why do I feel so alone? But what if this loneliness is not abandonment? What if it is spiritual redirection? Sometimes Allah allows loneliness not to hurt you, but to guide you. Because there are seasons when the soul needs quiet, seasons when distractions must fall away, seasons when Allah wants your heart to turn back toward Him with sincerity, not because you have nowhere else to go, but because He is the only one who can truly fill what you are carrying. Loneliness can be one of Allah's most misunderstood gifts. We often see it as something negative, something to escape, something that means something is wrong. But in reality, loneliness can be a sign that Allah is separating you from what is not meant for you. Sometimes He removes certain connections, so you stop relying on people in a way that weakens your faith. Sometimes He creates distance, so your heart learns where true comfort comes from. There are relationships that feel close, but keep you spiritually empty. There are gatherings full of laughter, but leave your soul tired. There are friendships that entertain you, but do not elevate you. And Allah, out of love, may pull you away. Not to punish you, but to protect you. Because He knows what influences your heart, and He knows what future He is preparing you for. Loneliness can also be the space where healing begins. When life is busy and full of noise, you may not even realize what is broken inside. You keep going, distracted, performing, surviving. But when Allah slows things down, when the world becomes quieter, what is inside finally rises to the surface. You begin to feel what you avoided. You begin to confront what you buried. And that is where healing starts. This redirection is not easy, because the heart craves companionship. It wants to be understood. It wants warmth. But Allah is teaching you something deeper, that people are a means, but not the source. That love is beautiful, but not the foundation. That even the closest human being cannot carry what only Allah can carry. Loneliness teaches you how to return. It teaches you how to sit with yourself without running. It teaches you how to speak to Allah with honesty. It teaches you how to find peace not in constant connection, but in divine closeness. In those quiet moments, when no one is texting, no one is calling, no one is noticing, Allah is near. And sometimes, loneliness is the beginning of transformation. Because the old life you lived may no longer match the person you are becoming. The people you once related to may not understand your growth. Your heart may no longer find comfort in what used to feel familiar. That shift can feel isolating, but it is often a sign that Allah is elevating you. Allah does not isolate a soul without purpose. He does not remove comfort without replacing it with something better. The loneliness you feel may be Allah preparing you for a new chapter, one where your dependence is on Him first, where your standards are higher, where your faith is stronger, where your heart is no longer attached to what drains it. So if you feel lonely right now, do not assume you are forgotten. You may be redirected, you may be protected. You may be invited into a deeper relationship with Allah, one that will carry you through every season of life. Loneliness is not always a sign of emptiness. Sometimes it is a sign that Allah is making room, clearing space, guiding you away from what is not yours.